Hey everybody, I'm finally getting to a point on this engine that I can put in the front and rear main seals. So I'd like to show you how to do that today. I have bought this seal installer from Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description from Amazon to the one that I got. If you're interested, it'll be there. It's pretty cool. Let me show it to you. So you get a plate for one's for the front seal, one's for the rear seal. They are different. They did not come marked. I marked them with a number stamp set. So it comes with the adapter that goes onto the crank bolts and a nut. So these, if you can tell, they are different thicknesses. And then also this lip in here is actually higher on the rear one. I already used it for the front. I know it works. That was I put a dab of grease on it just to make sure it's sealed. So when the driver pushes the seal all the way in, the adapter plate should sit flush against the plate that's bolted to the crank. So the one plate bolts on, and then the other plate pushes against it. The way I knew that it was seated all the way was I put a little dab of, I had anti-seize handy, you can use grease or whatever. Put a little dab there, and when the dab smeared out, I knew I was home. Everything lined up the way it's supposed to according to the CAT manual, so pretty sure we're good. So here we go, let's try it out on the rear and see if it works. All right, so we have our plate. This plate here bolts to the crankshaft. Make sure this is clean. Make sure your crankshaft is clean. And make sure this face is clean. Everything has to be clean. Line this hole up with the dowel here. And it sits in there real nice. Now anything that I use for pullers, I put a dab of oil on the threads just to lubricate them. Brand new seal from CAT. It says rotation and install dry. So now this is a two-piece seal if you've never seen one before. I'll show you while we're here. It's a two-piece seal, so the inner and the outer rotate against each other. The reason you need the tool is because you have to push this inner part and this outer part in at the same time. They have to go in together, otherwise you damage the seal. The other thing I like to do, it says install dry, but dry here and dry here. You still have to put a little bit of oil in here. As the break-in process starts and you start the engine, it should splash oil into it, but I like to just put a little bit in there. Just to be safe. pushing on this bolt. So we'll oil the threads. I have some anti-seize handy, so I'll use this again. Just put a little dab on there. Now this is the rear. When I measured them and marked them for rear and front. Inch and 7/16 socket. It may be metric, but inch and 7/16 fit, so that's what we're using. And then you just tighten it in there. Now that we're started, I'm going to take it off and check it. Just make sure there's nothing going on here. Everything looks good. It's not pulling the seal apart, so I'm checking to make sure that we're good. We're good here. This is the first time I'm using this. For the rear. I used it for the front. It worked great for the front. Let's check it one more time. Almost. A bit more oil. It's tight against. See how it dimpled that? Spread that out. That means it was against. And there you go. That's it. Seal's installed. Thanks for watching.